Hi, my name's Amanda Jenkins and this is my video application for the position of Press and Publicity Assistant at Channel 4. Now you asked me to answer 3 questions and here's the first one. Okay, so question number 1, you asked me what is my favourite Channel 4 programme and why. And first of all, I'm going to give you a little bit of a clue. Okay, so that was quite an easy clue, but my favourite programme has to be 24 Hours in A&E. I absolutely love documentaries and I'm fascinated by people and the way they work and the relationships they build with each other. So when this series first came about, I was absolutely in awe of how it was filmed. This type of fly on the wall style really appealed to me. You're kind of transferred into this world where you're living it as the patient's living it, but you're really on your sofa like fingernails biting, like what's going to happen. You see this patient come into the hospital and sometimes seriously injured, and then you see how the doctors and the nurses interact to save their lives, and then the point of view of the relatives, and they come in and how they're with the patients is really something special. And at the end of the programme, which is always my favourite, you see the patients when they're recovered, and also they interview the relatives about how they thought of it after everything's happened and once they recovered. I think the most special thing about 24 Hours in A&E is that everyone can relate to it, and that's the beauty of it, and that's why I think it's been so successful. For as long as I can remember, I've always been interested in people, the way they act with one another, what makes them tick, and especially how their surroundings influence them. And I think it was that curiosity for people that made me ask my teacher one day, what job can I do that entails all of this? And she looked at me for a second and was like, Amanda, with your type of personality, I think PR is definitely the career path for you. And she started describing what PR entailed, about how it was building relationships and creating innovative PR campaigns and putting on press events. And as soon as she said that, it was like a light bulb that this was the job that I wanted to do. So after university, I spent 2 years doing work experience at various PR companies, and that just cemented the fact that I wanted to do PR. Okay, firstly, I want to be part of a team where what they do isn't just a job going through the motions. I want to be part of a team where people are passionate about the programmes they're promoting, and this really appealed to me when I read on your online report that 96% of staff were proud to work at Channel 4, and that is definitely the type of team that I want to work for. I think it would be really exciting to work for an organisation whose remit is about promoting programmes that are experimental, innovative, diverse, educational, and I think it's all these factors that would make Channel 4 such an exciting place to work in. And finally, what really appeals to me is Channel 4's sense of humour. I like the way you have an ability to take the job but not yourself too seriously, and I especially noticed this when it came to promoting the new series of My Mad Fat Diary, where the whole team changed their Twitter profile pictures to their 1990s self. These are just a few reasons why I would love to be part of the press and publicity team.